All right, today we are back again for War 1 in Season 45. We are up against Newn, and this will be a tutorial on how to play like dog water, because I suck. Now, every season I go in, I'm like, all right, we're going to do good. We're going to be good. No. It's not what happened. Not what happened. Well, the first two fights went well. I'm bringing in Future Ant-Man, Mantis, and CGR. Now, these first two fights are just CGR fights. Yeah, there's not much to them. It's CGR. Don't get hit. Don't dex. They die. It's kind of like that. Now, against this spot, I don't power start one. I go for the full cycle. Now, I do have on max suicides and max recoil. That's what I run with all my CGR fights. Just means several mastery changes in the middle. That's all right. So we go in. We're going to start off with a parry heavy, just like that. Then we're going to do a 5-hit combo ending in a light so we can get the power gain, like that. Now we're going to do a 5-hit combo ending in a medium. And I wanted the vigilance up just in case. See, he's at 5 spots. I didn't want to have to worry about that, but he did. Adios. So now we go to this Sauron, and I had the option. I could use Future Ant-Man, or I could use CGR. I chose CGR. If I can nuke it, I'm going to nuke it. It's that simple. But these two fights go well. Then we get into the dog water fights, which was funny because, I was all yee-haw at the start of this war, and then it got into, oh, shit. But we'll get there. So, this fight, I do power start one, and I'm going just for the nuke. I'm not worrying about a full cycle. None of that nonsense. We just want him to die. So we go in. All we're going to do is get our power gain, L2. Like, that's it. Power gain and L2. There we go. We get the power gain. I do go ahead and get the vigilance. Just, I don't really have a good reason for why I've done it. I just do it. And yeah, you can tell the L3 is going to kill. So now that we got the good fights out of the way, let's get into the not so good fights. Now, I'm running past 6 in Section 1 and Section 2. Now, past 6 and Section 2, hey, they get prowess. They specials are unblockable. And you'll see, I'm going up against this Kitty. Okay, now keep in mind, I took all my precision masteries out, so I would not crit. Because they said, look, this is what I was told. They say, hey, yo, Oak, don't parry, play stun immune. Okay? Take all your precision masters out so you don't crit. That way, she will not get over 3. They said, look, oh, you couldn't even do anything stupid if you wanted. Okay? She won't get over 3. By God, hold my beer and watch this. I'll show you how she can get over 3 real quick. Y'all just watch this. It's funny because they try and dummy-proof stuff for me, but yet I still find a way to mess it all up. Because once she gets over 3, all her specials become unblockable. And I didn't want to mess with none of that nonsense, man. I don't know how, obviously her L2 you can outrange her L1. I don't know how to dex that. So look, I'll start out. I'm just playing stun immune. Easy peasy. Not much to it. You can see I'm not critting because I don't have, and then look, I bait this L1. And then I dash in. Oh my God. Now, 15 seconds into the fight, she's already at 3 and above. So I'm like, what now? What do I do? So I'm like, okay. All right, let's play it slow. She'll get power drained here in a minute. Let's throw the L2. You can see she's at 10 at the moment. Now I'm like, okay, look, just hold block, hold block. We're going to bait some heavies. We're just going to slow play this out. Luckily, I did push her to her L2. Sorry. My dog was barking. Luckily, she threw the L2 when she wasn't phasing, so I could punish it. We snuck that one out. we snuck that one out. But it made me a little bit more nervous than I wanted to be in that fight. So now we're going to this Shuri. The whole plan here is to power start 1 and nuke. So I put my max recoil on. I put my max suicides on. We're going to power start 1 and nuke it. Because now I can block 1 L1. That's fine. But the second one is going to be unblockable. So we're trying to not even let her throw a special. That's the plan here. And I'll eventually hit the fight button in a minute. Probably in like 5 years. I'll eventually hit it. I mean, come on, bro. I promise nothing's changed. Nothing will change. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Fight. No, wrong button, wrong button. I need the other side of the screen. There you go, buddy. Okay. So now, all we're going to do is bait a heavy. And then we'll get our power gain. We'll have to bait another heavy. And then we'll throw the L2. And it's over. Oh! I got an intercept. How about that? Huh. You'd think I'd remember something good. But, now, on these path fights, I only put on a 8% and 150% cosmic. Because it's path fights. They're path fights. But, now, okay. Now we get on to this Photon, and I fought Photon, I mean like 10 wars last season. I'm very comfortable. Doesn't matter what node you put her on. Doesn't matter. I don't care. Because I've done it. I went into this fight probably a little bit too confident. More confident than what I should, and I get humbled. I'm telling you, Photon said, oh, you think you got this? All right, bitch. You know what? I got something for you. I'm going to show you what's up. So, oh, yeah. And the bad thing was I do put on a 200%, and I think it's a 12. And I almost didn't do it. Because I was so confident in the fight. I almost didn't do it. You can see I looked at it. Well, yeah, I had to put on because I take so long to go enter a fight that my boost fell off. And I'm doing this all in one go at that. This is all one go. It's not like I'm taking breaks. No. But the reason I did put on the 212 was just because, I'm like, all right, look, if the L2 don't kill, I'll have a lot of Furies. I'll be an L3, and that will. Okay? Keep that in mind. I almost didn't do it. So we enter the fight. Look, we're just going to bait heavies. If she throws it, there we go. That way we can keep Tranquilize up. And my plan here was to not worry about Infuriate or Intimidate because I would build enough emotions by the time I got to L2. But as you can see, that is not happening. I am only at 4. That is a problem. Because I have way too much power. See, I'm at 2 bars, and now I'm at 7. I'm like, okay. We got to regroup here. So I do go in and put on the Intimidate. All right. Oh, my God, this L1. Oh, yeah. I'm like, okay, let's try not to die here. So even though I only had 17, I fire this off. And it doesn't kill. But those boosts allow me to finish that last 7% off freely. My plan didn't work, and I had to adjust on the fly and was doing good until she showed me what her L1 looked like, and I didn't remember what it looked like. But it's okay. I blocked it with my face, okay? I face blocked it. But luckily, I did have Inequity maxed out. And with big boost, it didn't kill me. Probably should have died. This war doesn't get much better. It really doesn't. I'm telling you, this is a noob fest. How they still allow me to play Masters, I really don't know. I couldn't tell you. So now we're going to this Adam Warlock, which I've taken tons of times. Okay? And you'd have thought I'd have learned my lesson last fight. Hey, be humble. Nah, bro, I'm going in like I'm about to fuck that dude up. I got CGR, you know what I mean? I have CGR, rank 5. What's the worst that could happen? You know what I mean? What could go wrong? Well, we better find out some things that can go wrong. So we go in, all right, look, we're going to power start 1. We're going for the nuke. Okay, we get our power gain. Okay, then we get our vigilance. We throw the L2. Okay, it doesn't do as much damage as I would have liked. So I throw off the L3. Now, last season, when I was talking with Wes, okay, what I should have done was parried. I could have heavied, and it would have fade sealed. But I didn't do that, because you can see the L3 doesn't kill. So I just throw this. I throw it. You can tell I kind of panicked because he was fate sealed, but he was at an L2. And I'm like, surely with all that damage, it will kill him. Through the block. Now, if it hadn't have, I'd probably been in a little bit of trouble. But I panicked. Don't tell my officers that I panicked. Okay, they don't need to know that. Lizer, close your eyes on that fight. Don't watch it. Now, we go to my last fight. Okay, this is what I really brought Future Ant-Man in for, this war. Okay, and this is Bishop on Conflictor, okay? And I put on an invuln because I'm like, all right, you know, he gets an L3, let him chunk it. You know, I'm not worried. I have an invuln, okay? I have an invuln. That, you know, okay, fine. I can tank up to 3 L3s, okay? Because I have an invuln. But what we're going to find out is I lose my invuln very quickly. So then I'm stuck doing the whole fight without an invuln. And that was going to be that's what I was relying on. You know, that way I didn't have to worry about Conflictor. Didn't have to worry about his power. So we go in. We're just going to medium light. And I'm trying to get the swarm up. That's what I want. Okay, see? I've got it up. All right, look. Now, right there. I went for the intercept. Now it's gone. 15 seconds into the fight, it's gone. I'm like, well, shit. Huh. So, okay. We're going to bait an L1. That's fine. I'll get some incinerates on me, but they're not going to do much. So now I'm having to be way more careful. Watch his power. Watch Conflictor. This fight got a lot harder where if I had just not gone for the intercept. And of course now I'm cornered. And I'm doing medium light because I really just didn't want to give him too many prowess because of the block damage. But, you know, I'm trying to fight my way out of the corner. I throw the L2. I know that the power detonation is not on, but I just want it out of the corner. At the moment, I deemed that more important. And now, of course, he's pushing me right back into it. But, you know, this last L2, see right there, I'm like, okay. Woo. See, at those moments, I wouldn't have worried. I'd have pushed him to an L3 because I had an invuln. But no, I had to go be an idiot. And thank God, a minute and a half later, we do finish that fight. I'm telling you, this was a terrible war on my part. Dog water. But we did end up winning the war. We had a very good clear. We won 1-6. I say 1 because we did have 1 disconnect. So it was really a 150-1 clear on our part. Newn had some unfortunate deaths on their end, but I wish them the best. I like Newn. They're good alliance. I have a lot of respect for people in there. But until the next one, we'll see you later.